Very good evening and hello everyone. My name is Yash Sharma, your Power BI trainer for today. I welcome you all on behalf of Nexperts Academy and thank you so much for joining us today. In today's workshop, we will be learning the basics of Power BI. This workshop is a beginner level workshop where you are going to learn about what is Power BI and how we can use Power BI for creating interactive dashboard. So definitely you are going to enjoy this workshop as we are going to start from scratch. Until the end of this workshop, you all will be having a basic knowledge of Power BI. So now I will be sharing up my screen and let's start this workshop. So guys, firstly, I would like to show you today's agenda or today's workshop agenda means what we have in store for you today. So first of all, we are going to start this workshop with company introduction. Then we are going to understand what is Power BI and why you should learn this Power BI. We'll compare this business intelligence tool with other BI tools. Then we are going to understand about data visualization in Power BI and how we can create an interactive dashboard in Power BI. Okay, so guys, let's start with company introduction. So guys, who we are Nexperts Academy, an IT training academy in Malaysia. We provide training in most demanding IT technologies such as networking, system programming, data science, IoT, and many others. We are an IT training academy providing technology-related courses for the last 10 years. We are committed to providing excellent education, training, and resources so that our student will thrive in today's competitive world. So guys, these are the courses which we are offering. We are into CCNA, CCNP, Python programming. We are into data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, web development, and many more. Now, you can visit our website for more and quick information. This is the URL of our website which you can use, https://www.nexpertsacademy.com. Okay, so you can visit this URL for more information. You can follow us on Facebook. This is our Facebook page. Then you can follow us on YouTube. You can connect with us on Instagram, or you can contact us. And if you want to communicate with us on email, you can mail to us at inquiry@nexpertsacademy.com. Okay. So now guys, let's come to the main part. We are now going to start our workshop. And the title of this workshop is Learning Power BI for Data Analytics. So first of all, guys, we are going to understand that what is Power BI. Okay, so Power BI is a data visualization and business intelligence tool that converts data from different data sources to interactive dashboards and business intelligence report. In a layman term, if I tell you, it's a data visualization tool that will convert your data into an interactive dashboard. Power BI is a business analytics service provided by Microsoft that lets you visualize your data and share insights. Let's take an example. You are the owner of, let's say, an e-commerce company. Okay, and you want to know which is the most selling product and which is the least selling product. In month of September or in the month of October, how many products you have sold? Okay, what's the current status in the month of January. So these kinds of an analysis, okay, these kinds of an analysis you can design very easily with the help of Power BI, because it's a data visualization and a business intelligence tool that convert your data into an interactive dashboard. And doesn't matter if you're storing your data in an Excel file, if you have uploaded your data on some server, or if you're using some cloud computing, Power BI provides you connectivity for almost every data source. Okay, and what Power BI can do for you, it can convert your data into an interactive dashboard. So Power Business Intelligence is a technology which help you to analyze data and provide actionable information, which helps corporate executives, business managers, and other users to make informed business decisions. Power BI offers a simple interface for end users to create their own reports and dashboard. In today's workshop, we are going to learn the same. Now, why you should learn this Power BI? Following are the reasons why Power BI is so popular and needed in the business intelligence domain. The first important reason is access to volumes of data from multiple sources. This is one of the major advantage of using Power BI. So Power BI can access vast volumes of data from multiple sources. It allows you to view, analyze, and visualize vast quantities of data that cannot be opened in Excel. Some of the important data sources available for the Power BI are Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, PDF, etc. Now, the meaning of this point is it really doesn't matter where your company or where your organization is storing the data. Let's say you are a Power BI expert and you're working in some organization. Here, you don't need to worry about the data format. Let your company store data anywhere, and Power BI will provide you tools to handle those data very easily. So access to volumes of data from multiple sources. So these are some data sources which Power BI support: Excel, comma separated value, Power BI desktop.pbi files. If your data is uploaded in some cloud computing, let's say you are using Azure SQL database, you are using Azure SQL data warehouse, you don't need to worry about anything. Even if your data is uploaded on cloud, Power BI can connect you with that data. Databases on premises, you can connect directly to SQL Server analysis services, relational model databases directly. Okay, a Power BI enterprise gateway is required. So if your company is using SQL Server, or they are using MySQL or any relational model databases, Power BI can connect you with that data as well. Now, the next important point for learning Power BI is it provides you interactive UI and UX features. Power BI makes things visually appealing. It has an easy drag and drop functionality, which we are going to learn practically today as well, with features that allow you to copy all formatting across similar visualization. So guys, using Power BI is quite easy because it will provide you drag and drop functionality. Let's say you want to analyze your sales report for the year 2021. All you need to do is just drag the important information in regions, create graph, and very easily you can make some really good analysis. So it provides you interactive UI UX features. It means a simple drag and drop functionality. Then the third point is exceptional Excel integration. Power BI helps to gather, analyze, publish, and share Excel business data. Anyone familiar with Office 365 can easily connect Excel queries, data models, and reports to Power BI dashboards. If you just have the basic knowledge of an Excel, you can start your journey with Power BI. Power BI turn insights into action. Now, what do we mean by this point? Power BI allows you to gain insight from data and turn those insights into actions to make data-driven business decisions. Okay, so here you can upload your data and you can draw some really meaningful information out of it. Power BI also provides you real-time stream analytics. Power BI will enable you to perform real-time stream analytics. It helps you to fetch data from multiple sensors and social media sources to get access to real-time analytics. Guys, here real-time stream analytics means that you can get the real-time data. Okay, suppose you are gathering some sensor data and that sensor is sending you the information for 24/7. So that will be treated as real-time stream analytics. So Power BI will enable you to perform real-time stream analytics. So you are always ready to make business decisions. Now, who should learn Power BI? Okay, so you don't need previous knowledge of any tool to learn Power BI. And the individuals with the following profiles can learn Power BI very easily. Students and graduates interested to become business analysts, business development managers, etc. Statisticians who want or who wants to make use of their statistic knowledge to bring the business insight. Professionals in marketing, finance, and sales domain, they can also learn Power BI. So guys, there is no prerequisite in order to get started with the Power BI. However, if you have the basic knowledge of an Excel, that will be an add-on advantage. Okay, but still, if you are a complete fresher, you can learn Power BI very easily because I already told you that it will provide you drag and drop functionality. Now, why should you want to be a Power BI developer? Okay, so guys, Power BI is known as the leader in business intelligence tool, and it has been crowned for the best by the IT research giant Gartner. So according to the Gartner, Power BI is the best BI tool based on the ability of execution and completeness of vision. Okay, so guys, why you should learn Power BI? Because it is one of the best tool available in the market right now for business intelligence. Okay, now if I show you, we have other business intelligence tools as well. We have Tableau, we have Power BI, okay, we have SRSs, and we have multiple tools available in the market. But here with the help of this graph, you can see that Power BI is on an upward trend. So that is the reason you should start learning Power BI, as it is one of the best business intelligence tool available in the market. And again, I'm repeating, the best part of Power BI is it's easy to use. Now, Power BI versus other BI tools. So here I'm not going to compare them in detail, but I'm going to give you some advantage of using Power BI. Power BI has a lot of powerful features, even with the free version, which is not present in other business intelligence tool. So guys, that means you can use Power BI for free, and even in free versions, you will be going to have lots of powerful features. It also needs no coding experience to use. Power BI is very cheap and affordable, even in enterprise versions, which put it in the range of small to medium range businesses. So it is available for free, and don't think that in free versions you will not going to have all the features. It will provide you a lot of powerful features in order to make better decision or better business decisions. Okay, so companies that use Power BI, so Infosys, Adobe, Tata Consultancy Service, Accenture, Cognizant, there are lots of companies who actually uses Power BI on a daily basis, as it is one of the best business intelligence tool available in the market. Now, which industry use it a lot? So guys, here you can have a look onto this image, breakdown of Microsoft Power BI customers by or on the basis of industry. So it is being used in government industries, professional services, manufacturing, banking and financial services, healthcare, retail, consumer package, education, insurance, construction, life sciences, utilities. So guys, you can see that Microsoft Power BI is almost on every domain. Okay, and if I show you which country uses it a lot, United States, because it's a Microsoft product. Then we have Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Brazil, Netherlands, and so on. Okay, these are some top companies who uses Power BI. Means Power BI has lots of customer in these countries. So you can imagine or you can think that yes, Power BI is trending and it can be used in almost every industry. Now, let's talk about the main part, salary. So what will be the average data analyst with Microsoft Power BI salary in Malaysia? So here you can earn 44,368 RM per year. It's an average base salary, guys, which is provided to the fresher level. Okay, and if I talk about what is the average data analyst salary of Microsoft Power BI in India, then you can have 8,60,000 per annum. These are what? These are the average salaries, guys. Okay, means the moment when you are going to apply as a fresher level in data analyst with Microsoft Power BI jobs, you will be going to have an average salary of this much of amount. Okay, so you can see it's trending in Malaysia as well, it's trending in India as well, because every company nowadays is storing their data. Now, what's the benefit of storing such huge amount of data? The benefit is quite simple. Every company, first of all, is storing their past data so that they can make better future decisions. Even if you are the owner of some online grocery store, and if you start saving the data for past, or let's say for 2 or 3 years, definitely you can start drawing some, or you can start drawing some trends out of it. Let's say this is the most selling product. In the month of September, my sales go down. In the month of October, my sales go up. Okay, so very easily you can make such future decisions. So Power BI will help you in order to make better business decisions. So these are the average data analyst salary in Malaysia and in India. Now, let's come to the main part. Okay, how we can start with the Power BI. Okay, so guys, we have different Power BI tools. We have a desktop version, service, data, gateway, report server, and mobile apps. These are what? These are different Power BI tools, out of which we need to focus on desktop and service. Okay, either you will be using desktop Power BI tool or you will be using service Power BI tool. Now, what's the difference between desktop and what is the difference between service? I'll show it to you. In order to start your Power BI journey, guys, either you all are going to use Power BI desktop or you will be using Power BI service, means powerbi.com. The Power BI desktop is the complete report authoring tool for report designers. It is downloaded as a free application and installed on a local computer. If you want to get started with the Power BI, what you can do is you can go to the Google and you can type Power BI desktop download. Okay, and you can download it for free. It will install on your local computer. Okay, so if you're going to use Power BI for your local computer, that means you all are going to use Power BI desktop. The desktop allows you to connect to different types of data sources and then transform it in a data model. The final part of the report creation process is to add visuals based on the data model. And if you're going to use powerbi.com or if you're going to use Power BI service, it is the cloud-based service where users view and interact with the reports. Report designer use the desktop application to publish the Power BI reports to the service. Means after making all the analysis, what you can do, you can publish your report on powerbi.com. Users in the service can edit the report and create visuals based on the existing data model. And the best part of powerbi.com is you can share, okay, and you can collaborate it with your co-workers. So guys, in this practical workshop, today we will be using Power BI desktop. Okay, so you can go to the Google, you can search Power BI desktop download, and you can download it for free. It's a free application, and where it will be installed, it will be installed on your local computer. In today's workshop, we are going to discuss about Power BI desktop. Okay, here I would like to show you that how you can install this Power BI desktop. It's very easy, guys. First of all, you need to use this link, or you can go to the Google and you can type in Power BI desktop download. Now you will be going to found this link. You need to click on this link. Okay, and from here, okay, let's say from this window, you need to select your desired language, and then you can click on download. Now, the moment when you click on download, a setup file will be installed in your downloads directory or wherever you are going to download this. Okay, a simple application file will be downloaded in your downloads directory. And now all you need to do is you can install it by just clicking next to it. Simple installation step, guys. You just double click on the setup and you need to accept the license agreement and you can click on next. It will be installed in your local computer. Now, once you are done with the installation, this is how your Power BI desktop will exactly looks. Okay, so this is going to be the interface of your Power BI desktop. Okay, so here we can click on get started. We can upload our data and then we can start generating reports, or we can start creating interactive dashboard. Okay, so this is going to be the window you will be going to have the moment when you click on get started. Okay, so this is the practice area where you can upload your data and you can create really cool interactive dashboard. Okay, so guys, here we are done with our theoretical part. In this theoretical part, we discussed about what is Power BI, why you should learn Power BI, and what is the benefit of learning Power BI. We talk about which companies use Power BI, and we also discussed about the average salary. And again, I'm repeating, if you want to install this Power BI desktop, all you need to do is just use your default browser and type in Power BI desktop download. You will be going to have this link, and from here, select your desired language and simply click on download. Okay, it won't provide you trial version. It is freely available and it will be installed on your local computer. Okay, so now guys, we are proceeding towards module number 2, and in this module number 2, we are going to understand practically what exactly Power BI is. Okay, how you can create an interactive dashboard in Power BI and how you can start your journey with Power BI. Is it difficult or is it easy? It's easy. Okay, all you need to do is just focus. Okay, and later on you can practice the same practical demo side by side with me. It's really very easy. Okay, so now guys, we are proceeding towards the practical part. So now guys, let's talk about the practical part. Practically today, I will show you how we can create a dashboard in Power BI. I will show you how we can upload data on Power BI. Then we are going to understand the concept of slicer and how we can use it, how you create charts in Power BI, and then we talk about cards in Power BI. Finally, we are going to end this session with interactions. In Power BI, all visuals are interconnected, meaning if you select a data point on one of the visuals, all other visuals on the page will change based on that selection. So let me show you a quick demo of dashboard which we will be designing in this workshop. So this is the dashboard, guys, which we are going to design. In this practical demo, we are going to use a 3-year sales data. Now in this data, we have 3 years data, 2016, 2017, and 2018. Right below it, we have products which we can divide into 4 segments. Let's understand this data, here in this data, you are going to deal with 4 main categories. We have bikes, components, clothing, and accessory. Okay. So right below it, we have products, which we can divide into 4 segments: bikes, components, clothing, and accessories. You can consider these products as main categories. Okay, and then we have subcategories, like in bike segment, we have road bikes, mountain bikes, and etc. Here, we are going to display top 5 records for the year 2016, 2017, or 2018. Okay, at top here, we have divided our customer into 3 categories. Okay, we have gold, platinum, and silver customers. These products we sell in different countries, and product in US, Canada, France, UK, etc. Okay, means we, as of now, we used to sell our product in these countries. Okay, and here we are displaying gross sale amounts by year. Now, the best part of this interactive dashboard is if you click on 2016. Okay, so this is what exactly we are going to design today. And now, guys, if you focus on my screen very carefully, the best part of this interactive dashboard is if you click on 2016, okay, let me click on 2016, it will show you the data of 2016. As you can see, the moment when I clicked 2016, we generated good revenue in month of May and July. Okay, you can see the moment when I click on 2017, you can see we generate good revenue in the month of January, Feb, and March. And now if I click on 2018, you can see we generated good revenue in the month of December. So guys, here you can see that everything is interactive, or everything is interacting with each other. And the best part is, let's say if I select this 2016 and if I click on January, okay, if I click on January, so guys, here you can see total sales were 2 million. Okay, and road bikes, mountain bikes, our top product. Okay, here you can see that which is the most selling product in the month of January. The moment when you select January, total number of sales will be, okay, let me click on it. Total number of sales will be 2 million. Total number of transaction will be 1000, and which is the most, or which is the top selling product, we have road bikes and we have mountain bikes. Okay, and if we click on United Kingdom, okay, let's say if we click on United Kingdom, data related to UK will be displayed to you. Okay, that these are the number of sales you have in United Kingdom, in which year you have the good sales. In 2017, this dark line, okay, is saying that these are the gross sale amounts by year. So guys, isn't it cool? Yes, it is. So let's see how we can create this interactive dashboard using Power BI. Okay, so first of all you need to do is you need to download this Power BI desktop first. Okay, if you want to design this interactive dashboard side by side with me, I recommend you to install this Power BI desktop. It is available for free. All you need to do is just go to your Google, okay, and here you can type in Microsoft Power BI download. Okay, and you will be going to have this suggestion: downloads Microsoft Power BI. Okay, and here please do write desktop. Okay, please do write desktop. Okay, and you will be going to have this suggestion. Click on it. Okay, and from here you can download this Power BI desktop. Okay, it's very easy to download and install. And guys, here, okay, I'll show you that how we can create this interactive dashboard. So first of all you need to do is you need to open Power BI desktop. Okay, and here I'm going to click a new. Okay, here in front of you, I'm going to create a new report, or I'm going to create a new interactive dashboard. Okay, so guys, here I'm going to open a new Power BI desktop area where we are going to create this interactive dashboard starting from the scratch. Okay, meanwhile, in chat message, I'm forwarding you the link. Okay, using this link, you can download the dataset which we will be using. Okay, so guys, I'm sharing this information with you in chat message. Okay, and now those who are watching this video on YouTube, we will be providing you this dataset link in description section. Okay, so you can go to the description section and you can click on to the link, and from that link you can download the dataset which we will be using today. Okay, so guys, the moment when you are going to open your Power BI desktop for the very first time, this is the interface you will be going to have. Okay, and here first of all, what you need to do is you need to click on get started. Okay, you need to click on get started. As of now, you can see it's completely blank. So first, we are going to upload our data set. And for this, we need to click on get data. Okay, so guys, which option you need to use? You need to use this option of get data in order to upload your data. So at the top, you will be going to have this option of get data. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to click on this get data. Now with Power BI, we can connect to almost any data source. Let me show you. The moment when I expand this get data, you can upload the data of Excel workbook. You can upload the data of SQL Server. You can upload text to CSV file, or you can upload any SQL format or any OData feed kind of a data. Okay, so here we are going to use an Excel file, and for that we need to select Excel workbook option. Today in this practical workshop, we are going to use an Excel file, and for that you need to click on Excel workbook. So let's click on it, and now here we need to browse our data. So guys, in my case, the data is available in my downloads directory. So I've already shared the link with you. Link you can find in description section, or please check chat section. You need to click on to this link. You need to download one zip file and extract the content of that zip file. Okay, here you will be going to have this data. So this data, as of now, you can see it is available in my downloads directory. So I'll just select this data. Okay, now we have to wait it establishing the connection. Okay, and now guys, your data will be displayed to you. So it's a navigator window, and it will going to give you a glimpse of your data. Now we all know that in an Excel workbook, we can have multiple sheets. Okay, if you are aware of Microsoft Excel, we know that in an Excel file or in an Excel workbook, we can have multiple sheets. So as of now, in this data set, we are going to use data of sheet number 1. Okay, so let me select this. Okay, and here it will show you the glimpse of your data. So guys, in this data, we have sales data, we have region, we have customer type, customer or organization name, we have business segment, subcategories, model number, model color, list price, order quantity, gross sale amounts, and discount. So this is the data which we will be using, and the name of this data is sales, 3-year sales data. Okay. Now what you need to do is, first of all, you need to select this sheet 1. Okay, and then finally you all are going to click on load. Okay, so guys, here you can see we need to click on this option load. So let's do it. Here I'm going to click on load, and it will load your data in Power BI desktop. So this sheet, we can call it as a practice sheet. Okay, this white area is known as what? It's a practice sheet. So now guys, here we need to wait. Our data is loading now. So the size of this data is around 3.5 MB. So you can see that our sheet 1 data is being loaded. Now guys, please focus on my screen as it's an important thing which I am going to discuss with you. So guys, as of now, you can see that nothing happens. The moment we click on load button, our data is being loaded, but as of now, you can see nothing happens here. On right hand side, we have something called as panels. Okay, so guys, I'm talking about this area. This is our right hand side, and this is what we call as panels. Okay, what do we mean by filters, visualization, and fields? These are your panels. So guys, on right hand side, we have panels. Here we have filters, we have visualization, and we have fields. First of all, I would like to show you that what we have in fields. In fields, you can see we got the fields of our sheet number 1. Okay, so you can see that our sheet number 1 is being imported. And if you expand this, you will be going to have fields. Fields are what? These are nothing. These are your column names. Okay, so these columns is being adjusted in an alphabetical order. Okay, so in this sheet, we have these column names or these fields. We have business segment, we have category, we have customer type, customer, discount, gross sales amount, list price, model, and so on. So in order to check whether your data is been uploaded or not, you can open this panel field. Okay, you can expand your sheet and you can check these fields. Okay, so this is your right hand side area. If I talk about left hand side, okay, on left hand side, guys, we have 3 panes. Okay, we have report, we have data, and we have models. So these are the 3 panes which we will be using. If we click on data, okay, so the second option is your data. So if we click on data, it will show our entire data. Okay, so here we have sales date, we have region. Okay, sales date means when the product is being sold, region displaying country names, customer type. Here we have 3 customers, silver, gold, and platinum. Customer names are organization names who used to buy product from us. As of now, we are dealing with 4 main categories. Okay, and these are the subcategories. Okay, we have bikes, we have clothing accessories, we have components, and so on. So these are our main business segment, and we have these subcategory: model number, model color, price, order quantity, gross sale amount, and discount information. Okay, so guys, from where you can get this information, the moment when you click on this data on your left, you will be going to have this data. So it is our 3-year sales data. Okay, and now guys, one by one, we'll start designing our interactive dashboard. Okay, one by one, I'll practically show you that how you can design your interactive dashboard. So this is what exactly we are going to design. Let me open this for you. Okay, so first we are going to understand how we can create this text box. If you want to write this heading at the top, what you need to do is come to your Power BI environment. Okay, you need to come to your Power BI desktop and you need to click on report. Okay guys, so first of all, what you need to do, you need to click on report. The moment when you click on report, okay, you are going to have this option of text box. Okay, so guys, in home tab, you will be going to have this option of text box. Now click on text box and here you can write your heading. Okay, so our heading will be this: analysis of 3-year sales 2016-2018 Nexperts. So this is going to my heading. I will be writing up the same heading. So here in my Power BI desktop, I will be using this text box. All you need to do is just drag and drop it here. Okay, you can drag and you can drop it here. Okay, and here guys, you can write some heading. Okay, you can write any heading to it. In our case, I will be writing as analysis of 3-year sales. So let me write down this for you: analysis of 3-year sales 2016 till 2018. Okay, and here I'm going to write my company name, Nexperts. As of now, guys, you can see that the font size is very small. Okay, now we can change the font size and we can change the style as well. So here you can select your desired font family. So in this case, I will be using this Cambria. Okay, and I will be using size as 32. Okay, so this is going to my size 32. Okay, you can see nothing happens. So in order to make these changes, okay, you need to take care of one thing. First, you need to select this data. Okay, you can press Control A. Okay, what you can do, you can press Control A and now select your desired font family. Okay, and now you can select your desired font size. Okay, so here I'm using this font size as 32. Okay, and here I'm going to make it bold as well. Okay, and now guys, you can adjust it accordingly. Okay, you can adjust this accordingly. I'll write Nexperts. So this is how, guys, you are going to create a text box. Is easy. Okay, so here all you need to do is you just need to drag the text box from the top and you can write this heading analysis of 3 years sales. Now we are going to use slicer. Now we will be using it to make our dashboard interactive. What is slicer? I'll show it to you. So this is what we call as a slicer. Here you can see the moment when you select 2017 data will be displayed to you. The moment when you click on 2018 data will be given to you. So this is what we call it as a slicer. Okay, so if someone clicks on 2016, we'll show the data of 2016. And for this slider, okay, in order to create this slider, we need to use visualization panel. Okay, you need to use what? You need to use visualization panel. Okay, so how you can use this visualization panel? Just click on it. Okay, okay, you can just click on it. Okay, let me delete this first as well. Okay, I don't want this help. Okay, so you can select and you can just simply press delete. And now in from here, this visualization, we are going to drag slicer. Okay, we are going to drag slicer. So these are the cards. Okay, these are the multi-row cards. If you hover your mouse over there, you will be going to have different suggestions. Okay, you will be going to have different suggestions. It's an area chart, it's a waterfall chart, it's a funnel. So please hover your mouse if you are using this Power BI for the very first time. Okay, here as of now we are going to use slicer. So this is the icon of your slicer. Now what you need to do is just drag it from here and you can drop it. Okay, and here it will create your slicer. Okay, here you can see, guys, the moment when I click on slicer or the moment when you drag it over here, this kind of an interface you will going to have. Now here it will ask you to drag and drop field to populate this vision. Okay, kindly read this information. Select or drag fields to populate this visual. Okay, now from fields, okay, here after this visualization, I'm going to use this field. I'm going to expand this sheet 1. Now from fields, we need to select sales date. Okay, we can select the sales date. And if you expand this sales date, you will be going to have date hierarchy. Now, the moment when you expand this date hierarchy, you will be going to have this field named as year. Okay, here in sales date, you can see we have year, quarter, and month and day. We drag year and we'll drop it on slicer. Okay, how? I'll show it to you. From here, I'm going to drag this year and I'll drop it on slicer. Okay, and guys, here you can see that you got your slicer. Now we need to change the font style. Okay, here actually we are going to make it presentable. Here in slicer at the top, you can see a drop down arrow. Okay, if you want to make your slicer more presentable, here you can see that you are going to have a drop down arrow. Click on it. And from here, guys, you can select this option list. Okay, you can select which option. You can select this option list. Now, the moment when you click on list, you will be going to have your years in a form of list items. Okay, we have 2016, we have 2018, and we have 2018, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, so let me adjust this slicer a little bit. Okay, and guys, you can select different options as well. We have drop down, we have between, and so on. Here, as of now, I'm using list. Now we need to change the font style. As of now, you can see it's hardly visible. So in order to make it more attractive and more presentable, if you want to change its font style, you need to select this option format. Okay, under visualization. Listen to me very carefully. First of all, you need to select your slicer. Make sure that your slicer is been selected. And now guys, under visualization, you need to select this second option named as format. Okay, you need to select what? You need to select this second option named as format. Now this option format you can use in order to increase or decrease the font style, in order to add colors, or in order to make this 2016, 17, 18 to be appear a little bit bold. Okay, so here in search box, okay, the moment when you click on format, you will be going to have this search box. We need to type size. Okay, we need to type what? We need to type size. Okay, and if you scroll down, you will be going to have this option items. Okay, because this 16, 17, and 18, these are our items. Okay, and here I'm going to select 18. Okay, let's say the moment when I expand the size, you can see, let me select this 18. Okay, and you guys, you can see that the size of here is being increased. Okay, now we are going to change the size of header. Okay, now header is what? This year. If you want to change this header font size, you need to select text size. Okay, and here guys, we can select, let's say 15. So you can play with these values as per your requirements. Okay, so this is going to be my year, and this is going to be my text size for items 2016, 17, and 18. Now we are going to add border to it. Okay, and how you can add border? Let's say, first of all, what do you mean by border? If I click on white area, you can see that there is no such border available as of now in this slicer. So if you want to add a border in this slicer, just select this. Okay, again, you can go to the visualization, and here, okay, select this format, and here you can search for border. Okay, remove size from search. Okay, and here you can write border, and you will be going to have the suggestions related to the border. First of all, guys, I'm going to on this border. Okay, here you can select the color. So I will be using this dark black color. If you want to make your border to appear a little bit cursive, or to appear a little bit, or if you want in your border to have rounded corners, you can play with this attribute named as radius. Okay, and here I'm going to make it as 5 pixel. Now what will happen if I click anywhere on this white area? You can see that the border is being added, and what this radius will do, radius will going to give you a rounded corner effect. I hope it is clear. So guys, here as of now, we are going to use slicer. Okay, in order to add slicer, you can select this option. Okay, here we have dropped year, we have converted them into a list, and here we have added a border to it. So guys, here we are going to adjust the slicer. Let's move it a little bit above. Okay, I'm going to move it over here like this. Now this slicer will going to change your visualization as per the selection. Okay, first of all, guys, why we are going to use this slicer? So that this slicer can change our information accordingly. If you select 2016, will display the 2016 data. Now we are going to create slicer for region. Okay, if I show you my Power BI desktop, here you can see that we have this region slicer as well. Now the benefit of this region slicer is you can select the data country wise. Okay, suppose if you want to know how much sales you get from Australia. Okay, if you want to know how many sales you have in Canada, you can just simply click on Canada. So now guys, here we are going to create another slicer. So we are going to create slicer for region. All we need to do is we just need to copy this slicer. In Power BI desktop guys, the best part is you can copy and paste. The benefit is quite simple. Now you don't need to drag this slicer again. You don't need to add the border properties again. Everything will be there for you. All you need to do is just copy this. Okay, first select this slicer very carefully and you can press Ctrl V to paste this slicer. Okay, and you will be going to have another slicer. Now this slicer we are going to use for regions. So guys, here you can see a new slicer is been added. Here we change the field from year to region. Okay, as of now you can see that in this slicer we are getting the information of year. Let's remove this information of year. Okay, you can click on this cross icon. Now expand your fields, and guys, from here you can drag and drop regions. So here is our region. I'll just drag and I'll drop it in our fields. I hope it is clear. So guys, here we are using region. Let's change the look and feel of it. First, we are going to change the orientation. Okay, here guys, you can see that first of all, I'm going to change its orientation. And how you can do this? Again, please select this slicer, go to format. Okay, you need to go to format and here. Okay, here we need to type orientation. In search bar, you can type orientation. Okay, and guys, here you will be going to have the suggestion. As of now, the orientation is vertical. Now we are going to change it from vertical to horizontal. Okay, we have changed the orientation from vertical to horizontal. Now the moment when you change your orientation, you can see region will appear to us as buttons. Okay, if I expand this, let me expand this, and guys, here you can see that now your regions will be displayed to you as buttons. We are going to change the text size of it. So again, guys, we need to use this format, remove this orientation, and what we need to do, we need to type in here size. Okay, here I'm going to type size. Now again, you need to select these items and you can increase or decrease the size of it. Let's say I'm going to make it as 14 point. Okay, I'll make it as 14 points. Here guys, if you notice one thing, the moment when you increase or decrease the size, you have to wait for a little. Okay, so let this effect be applied on your slicer. So please wait a little bit. So here item size is being changed. Now we are going to change the text size as well. I'm going to use 20 point. Text size I will be using as 20 point. Okay, and if you don't want slicer header, okay, let's say if you don't want this region to be get displayed. Okay, here guys, you can see that we are getting this region. If somehow you don't want this region to be get displayed, all you need to do is just again select this format option. Okay, and here you will be going to have this property of slicer header. As of now, it's on. You can click off to it. And you can see that region is being deleted. I'll show you these steps again. Select your slicer, go to the format option, and here you will be going to have this on and off option, and here you can on. So you will be going to have this region, and if you are going to off this slicer header, region will be hidden. So let me adjust the height and width of this slicer. Okay, I will be using my slicer somewhat like this, and let me put it over here. Okay, so here I'm going to increase a little bit size. So guys, look and feel you can adjust as per your requirement. Okay, so look and feel you can adjust as per your requirement. So we are done adding two slicer. One slicer we have added for year and another slicer we have added for our regions. Now in this interactive dashboard, we are going to use pie chart. Okay, if I show you this dashboard, here you can see guys, we are going to use pie chart as well. So here you are going to learn that how in Power BI you can play with charts. So now in this interactive dashboard, we are going to use pie chart. First, we need to copy our year slicer. So you can copy this, okay, and you can paste it, adjust it a little bit. Okay, here you can see that only 2018 is being pasted. So I am going to deselect this 2018. Make sure guys that nothing is being selected in your slicer. Now just simply select your slicer, Control C and Control V. Okay, so you will be going to have entire data. Now guys, in this slicer, we are going to display pie chart. So first we need to copy our year slicer and paste it. Now from visualization, select pie chart. Okay, if you go to the visualization, this is an icon of your pie chart. Just simply click on it. Just simply click on it. Okay, and you will be going to have your pie chart. Now guys, here, first of all, you can see that as of now, year is being selected. Okay, the moment when you select this pie chart option, focus at the bottom, and here you can see that as of now in legend, we have sales date. So let's delete this sales date. Here I don't want sales date to be displayed. Here I want to display customer type. So we have three type of customer: gold, platinum, and silver. So I will be just dragging this field customer type and just drop it over here on legend. Okay, just drop it right on legend, and you will be going to have a very beautiful pie chart. I hope it is clear. So guys, first of all, you need to delete sales data from the legend, and here you need to drag and drop customer type. Now we are going to change a little bit formatting, but here guys, as of now, you can see that the pie chart is missing. So wait, we need to add another data field as well. Okay, so guys, here you can see that we have this values. In this values, what we need to do is we need to drag and we need to drop this gross sales amount. And the moment when you do it, you will be going to have a beautiful pie chart in front of you. So the moment when you drag gross sales amount, it will show you how many customers you have of gold type, how many customers you have for silver, and how many customers you have for platinum. We are now going to change our formatting. So first of all, we need to select this pie chart, select this slicer. Now under visualization, guys, we need to select this format. Okay, because I'm going to provide a beautiful kind of text to it. I will make it a little bit more attractive and more presentable. So here we are going to change its formatting. So again, you need to select this pie chart and click on format. First of all, I don't want these legends, so I'll just turn off it. Okay, here I don't want to display this silver, gold, and platinum. Let's turn off it. Now we need to click on detail labels. Okay guys, here you can see that you will be going to have an option of detail labels. You need to click on this detail labels, expand it. First of all, you are going to change the label style. Okay, the moment when you expand this label style, here I'm going to use category and see what will happen. Please observe on my pie chart, the moment when I select category, see what will happen. You will be going to have platinum, gold, and silver written for you. Earlier we were having the values, but here the moment when you change label style as category, you will be going to have platinum, gold, and silver. Let's change the color of it as black. So now your platinum, gold, and silver will appear to as black. And if you want to increase the font size of platinum, gold, and silver, you can use 11 point. Okay, or select whatever text size you want. Okay, so here I'm using 11 point. If you want to change the font family, you can change the font family as well. Let's say here I'm using Calibri. So these kind of effects you can provide to your pie chart. Now guys, we are going to play with the title. Let's minimize it, and here we are going to expand the title. So here you can see that as of now the title is gross sales amount by customer type. Okay, so here I'm going to change the title, and if I show you the title, this title we can keep gross sale amounts by customer type, or if you don't want this title, you can write pie chart over there. So those who want to change the heading of their pie chart, you can change this text over there. And what this word wrap will do, if I click on this word wrap, let me turn off this word wrap. Okay, so this will happen. Okay, if we are going to have a large text over there, this word wrap will manage that. Okay, this word wrap property will manage it. If you want to change the background color, if you want to perform an alignment, let's say I will be adding the font color as black. I'm going to make it as a center alignment. Okay, and now here I'm going to add this text to size as 15 point. Okay, and now if you turn this word wrap off, you can see that this will happen. Okay, so enable this word wrap setting. If you want to change the title text, you can change it. If you want to change the font color, you can change it. If you want to add a background color to it, you can add a background color to it. Alignment will be center, and the text size will be 15 point. Okay, and if you want to make it bold, you can select this as well. Okay, so gross sales amount by customer type will appear bold to you. Now guys, here we are going to change the most important formatting. See, in gold, we are having blue color. In silver, we are having brown color. What if you want to change these color? Okay, because gold is not matching up with blue color. Even silver is not matching up with this light brown color. So yes, very easily you can change these colors as well. And in order to change this color, you need to expand data colors. So here we are going to search for data colors. So here is the property. If you're not getting these properties, again, I'm repeating, make sure that your pie chart is being selected and you have to be in this format option. Definitely you will be going to have all these options. Now I'm going to click on data color. Let's say for silver, I'm going to use this color. This will make more sense. For gold, I will be using some gold kind of a color. Now it will make it a little bit sense. Let's say I'll change the silver color like this. I'm going to make it a little bit lighter. And guys, for a platinum, you can choose any color. Okay, you can choose any color. So I'll just keep it as the blue. So these are our gold, silver, and platinum customers. So guys, you can see that in Power BI, how easy is to change the colors. Now, we are going to discuss about the most important point. We are done understanding how we can create slicer. Now we know that how we can add charts. Here, we are going to create key performance indicators, KPI, or you can call them as cards. In cards, we can display information like total number of sales, number of transactions, how many unique customers we have, and etc. So these are what, guys, these are the card in which you can display total number of sales, total number of transactions, unique customers, and so on. If you click on 2016, it will show you that total number of sales in 2016 was 85K. Total number of transactions is 0K because as of now, January is being selected. So the total number of transactions is more than 1000, and how many unique customers you have? 19. Okay, and this data is related to United Kingdom. If I just click anywhere, then it will show you the exact data. So total number of unique customers you have 409. Total sales will be of 41 million. Total number of transactions is 16K. So you can see that yes, these cards are also play an important role. Now, how you can add such cards in your Power BI? It's very simple. I'll show it to you. Now we are going to create key performance indicators. KPI means cards. In cards, we can display information like total number of sales, number of transactions, unique customer, etc. Let's see how we can create such cards. Click on your practice sheet, or you can click anywhere on this white area. From visualizations, we need to select cards. Okay, under visualization, you will be going to have this 1, 2, 3. This is your card icon. Okay, if you're not aware of the icon, if you're using it for the very first time, please do hover your mouse on these icons and you will be going to have the suggestion of card. Now, we are just going to drag this card and I'll drop it over here. Okay, let me use this card over here. We wait for a while, let it load it. Okay, so now you can see that your card has been loaded. So we can change the width. Okay, I'll just change the width accordingly. And guys, again, you can see that you are getting an option select or drag fields to populate this visuals. So under visualization, okay, if you click on under visualization, you will be going to have this area fields. Either you can drag and drop fields over here, or you can drag and drop fields directly over there. So under visualization fields, we are going to drag gross sales amount. Okay, so guys, here in this field, I'm going to drag gross sales amount and it will show you 141 million gross sales amount. Okay, so now let's move this card at the top and place next right to the pie chart. Okay, I'll just move this card over there and I'll just place it just next to my pie chart. We can change height to it and we can add some meaningful information or meaningful text to it. And for that, you need to select this card. Under visualization, again, you need to select format. Okay, so guys, first of all, I'm going to add a title to it. Okay, as of now, you can see that the title is missing. We are going to on this title. Okay, and I'm going to add this title as total sales. We are going to add this title, total sales. Let's add a color to it. So I'm going to use this dark black color. Then if you want to align it, you can align it. Okay, here I'm going to use the text size and the text size will be 17. I will be using this 17 as my text type and also I'm going to make it as center aligned. So guys, you can see the moment when you make changes over there, those changes will be reflected to you on your card. So guys, here we need to add border as well, because if I click on my practice sheet, you can see that we are not able to get the borders. So please select your card, then go to the format over here. And from here, we can select the border. So first of all, let's turn on the border. You can change some dark black color. Radius same, if you want to have rounded corner effect, you can change it to 5 pixels. Okay, and now you can see that your border is being added. So now you can see total sales and gross sales amounts is repetitive, isn't it? Here we are displaying total sales, here we are displaying this gross sales amount. Let's remove this gross sales amount. So select this card and here you will be going to have an option named as category label. Okay, and you can turn off. As of now, you can see it is on. You can turn it off by just clicking over here, and this time gross sales amount will be deleted. Okay, even if you can adjust the height as well. Okay, so let me adjust the height of it. Let's say over like this. Okay, and guys, here I'm going to change the text of this as well. Okay, so data label. Okay, and here you can see that the text size is very huge. Okay, I'm talking about this 141 million. So guys, I'm going to change the text size of it and let's make it as 27 point. Okay, or you can use any text size of your own choice. So these are the settings, or these are the formattings which were done on this card. Now let's copy this card, because here we are going to display the total number of transactions as well. So this card will display the information of total sales. And now here we are going to use this card as well, which will display total number of transactions. So here in my Power BI, I'm just going to copy this card Okay, and I'll just paste it. So I'm going to have this card. Now guys, we need to adjust this card because I want this card to be displayed just below it. Okay, later on you can adjust this height and width. First, let's add a meaningful information in it. So first of all, here I'm going to select this card. Under visualization, I'm going to change the field. Okay, here you can see that we are displaying gross sales amount. Okay, now guys, please focus on my screen carefully. In this field gross sales amount, you will be going to have this drop arrow. Okay, you will be going to have this drop down arrow. Just click on this drop down arrow, and from here we are going to select count of gross select. Okay, here we are going to select this count. Means here I'm not going to display the gross sales amount, I'm going to display the count, and you will be going to have the 60.92K. Guys, here in my Power BI, you can see that I'm not displaying the decimal values. So in Power BI cards, you can manage this as well. If you don't want to have this decimal representation, very easily you can change it. All you need to do is just select this card. Okay, go to format. In format, you are going to expand this data label. Okay, and you can change this display unit. Okay, here you can see that we can change auto, none, thousand, millions. If I select million, M will be returned to you. Okay, if you change or if you select thousand, thousands will be shown to you. We don't want decimal representation here. Let's change this. Click on format. Okay, you can click on format and you can search for decimal, or what you can do is you can expand this data labels. In this data labels, you will be going to have this value decimal places, and here you can write 0. Okay, here you can write 0. Now, the moment when you write 0, what will happen? Decimal value will be deleted. Now, guys, we are going to change the title of it as well. So I'm going to minimize this data label, search for the title, and here the title will be total number of transaction. Total number of transactions. So this is going to be our title text, total number of transaction. Okay, and now guys, we are going to adjust this because I need to put this card below over here. So you can change the width and height like this. Okay, let me decrease the height a little bit. So this is how, guys, you can display cards at the top. So guys, slowly you can see that our interactive dashboard is getting ready. We started with the blank sheet. Now we have slicer, we have cards, and we have charts as well. Isn't it cool? So guys, you can see that dealing with Power BI desktop is not a big issue. It's quite easy. Here, we are going to use another card which will show the data of unique customers. If I show you my Power BI desktop, we need to display the data of unique customers as well. So let's do it. Now we are going to design this card which will display the data of unique customers. Now copy the card. Okay, you can copy this card, you can paste it over here. Okay, you can adjust this. Under visualization, we need to change the field. Here, I'm not going to use gross sales amount. Okay, here I'll just drop this customer field. Okay, here guys, I'm going to drop this customer field. And now here, we need to select this drop down arrow icon. And here we can select count distinct. Now what this count distinct will do, it will show you the total number of unique transaction for the year 2016, the total number of unique transaction for 2017, and the total number of unique transaction for 2018. So distinct will show you the number of uniqueness, means how many unique product is being sold in 2016. Let's say you have 4 products: milk, bread, butter, and let's say coffee. Now you need to know how many times milk is being sold. We don't need to count the total number of milk transaction. We just need to find how many times milk is being sold. So this distinct will tell you that milk is being sold this much of time. Okay, so guys, here if you want to display the total number of unique customers, you can drag this customer field, and from here you can select this count distinct. It will show you this information. Now we are going to change the title of it. Let's select this, go to the format, here search for the title, and guys, the title will be unique customers. You can write count of unique customers. So here I'm going to write unique customers. Okay, if you want to on this word wrap, you can on or you can off it as per your requirement. You can align it center. Okay, and that's it. Now I'm going to adjust the width of it. Okay, let me enable this word wrap property so that this unique customers will be shrinked accordingly, and this is how we are going to display this card. Unique customers, we have 633. Okay, now we are going to create charts. Now this is one of the important point, guys. Here now we are going to create chart. First we will create a chart to show monthly sales. Here you can see, guys, that this is one of the most important chart, and now I'll show you that how you can design such chart. So first of all, under visualization, we need to select clustered column chart. Let's go to your Power BI. In order to create this chart, what you need to do is from visualization, you need to select clustered column chart. So this is the icon. Let's select it. Okay, and it will appear over here. Now from field panel, we need to drag some information. We drag on axis. Here you can see, guys, on axis I'm going to drag the information of month. From date hierarchy, I'm going to fetch this month, and in value I'm going to drag gross sales amount. Okay, in the values I'm going to drag this gross sales amount. Okay, and you can see that gross sales amount by month will be displayed to you. Now here, okay, so first of all, you can adjust this accordingly. You can adjust the width and height, okay, as per your requirement. It's very easy. If you want to make formattings of color, you can do it very easily. Okay, so you can change these data colors as per your requirement. Okay, so these are going to be your data colors. So formatting, you can do it very easily. Here we will be using a new concept named as analytics. As of now, guys, you can see that we are either playing with fields or we are playing with format. Now we are also going to discuss about analytics over here. Under visualization, the third option is analytics. Okay, if I click on it, the third option is analytics. In analytics, we have an option of average line. Okay, you can see the moment when you click on analytics, you will be going to have an option of average lines. Now, what do we mean by average line? Average lines display the data average. Let's say you want to analyze the average sales for the year 2016, 2017, or 2018. So here we can use average lines. Again, I'm repeating, average lines display the data average. If you want to analyze the average sales for the year of 2016, 17, or 2018, we can use average line. Now Power BI compute this average line automatically for you. Okay, and how you are going to use this average line? It's quite simple. Just expand this average line. Okay, you will be going to have this plus add option. You need to click on this plus add option. Okay, it will ask you some information. First of all, it will ask you the line style. So let's say the line style will be dashed. If you want solid, you can use solid. If you want dotted, you can use dotted. So guys, here I will be using dashed. Let's decrease this transparency so that this line can be visible to you. Okay, let's say I'll make it as 10%. Okay, and even I'm going to change the color. I'll select some dark color so that it will be visible to you. So this is going to be your average lines. Now, what's the benefit of this average lines, guys? See, it's very simple. Here, very easily you can tell that in the month of December, in the month of September, March, and January, you have more sales than an average. So this is your average sales, but in month of January, in month of March, in month of May, in month of September, or in month of December, you have more sales than an average. Isn't this cool? It is. So this is how you can create an average line. Now we are going to change the formatting for this chart. Okay, so I'll just select this chart. We'll go to the format. Okay, I'm going to change the title text. The title text will be monthly sales. Okay, here I'm going to type this title, monthly sales. Okay, you can add color to it. Okay, let's say the color will be black. Alignment will be right hand side. Okay, let's say I don't want this monthly sales to be appear on left. I want monthly sales to be appear on right hand side. Okay, here I'm going to change the text size as 25 point so that it will be visible more clear. And now guys, if you want to change x-axis or if you want to change the color of x-axis and y-axis, very easily you can do it. I'll show it to you. So here, if I expand this x-axis, let's say color will be black. As of now, you can see it's a little bit dark, light color. If I change it as dark black, okay, you can see that your information now will be displayed to you in better way. Okay, let's see if I change the text size, let's keep it as 11 point, it will be adjusted. Now guys, sometimes you can see that the moment when we are increasing the size, it's not happening. Why and what's the reason? Please try to understand this reason. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm going to make it as bold. Same, I'm going to repeat with the y-axis. I'll just make it as, I'll change the color. I'll keep it as dark color. And I'm going to make it a little bit bold. So your sales 20 million, 15 million, 10M, 5M will appear a little bit bold. Now let's talk about that why we are not able to increase the text size. If you hover your mouse on this warning, in some tablet, this visual will be responsive. Okay, and in order to maintain its responsiveness, okay, in order to maintain this responsiveness, we need, or here it is written, to return the axis font to its original size, enlarge this visual. So that is the reason, guys, why we are not able to increase the text size. Okay, because it is responsive. So sometimes if you are unable to increase the text size, please don't worry about it. Okay, it will happen to you because of responsiveness. So guys, I hope it is clear to you that how we can create this chart. So the title of this chart will be monthly sales and it will show you the data of month wise. Okay, so let's see if you click on 2017. Monthly sales will be displayed to you. If you click on 2018 monthly sales will be displayed to you. Okay, and same guys, if you want to add a border to it, okay, you can add border to it as well. Okay, just select this border, click on you can change the radius as 5 pixel. So you will be going to have the border for your monthly sales as well. Now guys, here we will be adding some more charts. Okay, we are going to add, okay, we are left with these charts as well. Sales by country, gross sales amount by year, gross sales amount by business segment, and top 5 product. Okay, so now in our interactive dashboard, we are going to add these 4 charts as well. So let's do it. Up till now, guys, I hope you are enjoying it, and you can see that it's very easy and it's interesting as well to play with Power BI. And you can imagine that what kind of transactions you can make. If you want to select the total number of sales in 2016, just select 2016 and you are good to go. So guys, here we are going to add some more charts to it. So from visualization, we are going to select clustered bar chart. Okay, so let's say here, I'm going to display this information, sales by country and gross sales amount by year. And for that, from my visualization, I will be using clustered bar chart. Okay, so you can just hover your mouse and this is going to be your clustered bar chart. Now you can just drag, okay, or you can just click on it. This graph will be there for you. Okay, so this graph will be created for you. Now we just need to play with some values. Okay, we are going to drag some fields over there. We are going to display this information, sales by country. So we are going to change our fields. And how we can change this field? It's easy, just select this chart. Okay, and here you can change your access information. Okay, I'll show you that how we can do it. Okay, so I hope I have resolved all the doubts. Now let's see that how we can change this chart accordingly. So guys, first of all, under visualization, you need to change the field. On axis, we can place the region. Okay, so I'll just drag this region and I'll drop it over there inside my region. Now in value, we are going to put gross sales amount. Okay, here I'm going to put gross sales amount. So what it will do, it will display that in United States, you have this much of sales. In Canada, you have this much of sales. Now here I'm going to adjust its height and width. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit more presentable. I'll just drag this information as well. I'll drag this information and here I'm going to keep it like this. Okay, so we can keep it like this. Okay, or what you can do, you can adjust like this. So guys, this formatting you need to adjust on your programming need, okay, or whatever you need, you can adjust this information accordingly. Let me adjust this as well. And let me adjust this. So here we have adjusted the height and width for this particular graph. Now we can change the format, you can change the text, you can change the properties. So first of all, here I'm going to change the text. I will be selecting this format option. We'll change the title. Okay, so the title will be here. I'm going to write sales by country. I'll just remove this title and I'll write this one, sales by country. Okay, now guys, you can make it center aligned. You can change the text of it as well. How? You just need to click on format. Okay, you can go to this title section, expand this. Font color will be, I will be using dark black color. I'll make it a center aligned. Okay, and if you want to increase the size, you can increase the size or you can decrease the size as per your requirement. Okay, now I'm going to add some more properties to it. Just select this. Okay, here in format, I will be using this y-axis in order to make it more attractive. We are going to use this y-axis. So here you can see, okay, I would like to introduce you about some new information: minimum category width, maximum size, and inner padding. If I play with this maximum size, guys, please observe my graph. Let's say I'll make it as 36%. Okay, I'll make it as 36%, and you can see that this information will be adjusted accordingly. Okay, if you want to display your names properly, then what you can do is you can change this maximum size. Okay, you can change the text size as well. Text size will be 9 point. Color, I'll change it as little bit black color. Okay, and if you want to make them as bold, you can make them bold as well. So here you can see that region will be appeared to you in bold. So this is how, guys, you can play with these properties: maximum size, inner padding, and maximum category width. Okay, so let me change the color as black. Okay, and that's it. So this is how you can adjust this graph. Now, guys, I'm just going to copy this same graph. Okay, if you want to add a border, feel free to add border. Okay, as of now, I'm not setting any kind of a border, but if you want to add a border, very easily you can do it. Okay, and you already know the property. Just select this. Okay, search. First of all, click on format, and here you can search for the border, and you can turn on it, and you can set the radius as 5 pixel if you want to have some rounded corner kind of an effect. Okay, so now, guys, here we need to add one more chart, and in this chart we will show top best segment. Okay, here you can see that we have two graphs as well, which will show you the information as per your business segment. So in this data set, we have 4 business segment: bikes, components, clothing, accessories, and we have top 5 products. Okay, and these are what? These are subcategories. Now let's start designing this. So here I'm going to copy this sales by country graph. Okay, we'll just copy it. Okay, and I'll just paste it down. Okay, and here we are going to drop it on the left hand side. Okay, I'll drop it on the left hand side. Let me adjust this a little bit. So I'm going to adjust this. Then I will be adjusting this. And now here, guys, you can place it as per your requirement. Okay, so guys, always place them with the help of these red lines. These red lines will keep them in a same line. Okay, so now here we are going to change information. In this chart, we will show top best segments, meaning which category has the top sales. First of all, we need to paste this in front of monthly sales chart. Now go to the visualization, because I want to display some other information in it. I'll expand the visualization. I'm going to change this field. Okay, and here I'm going to keep on axis, I'm going to keep this field, and the name of that field is business segment. Okay, guys, here you can see that in your Excel file, you are going to have this business segment field. Just drag it and drop it here. Okay, so first of all, remove this region, and now you can drag it and you can drop it over here. In value, you can put the gross sales amount. Okay, I'll just delete this because already we have this gross sale amount, and now you can see, guys, your top 4 segments will be displayed. However, in this data, we have only 4 segments. So these 4 segments will be displayed over there. Now you can change the information, you can change the title, you can change the data color. So I'll just select this. I'll go to the format. First of all, I'm going to change the data color. Let me use some light color. Let's say this one. Okay, or if you want to use any dark color, you can use that dark color as well. Okay, so these are going to be our data. Then I'm going to change the title text. So here I'm going to expand this title. we'll change the title text. We'll write gross sale amount by business segment. Gross sales amount by business segment. Okay, so now you can adjust this. You can change the color. I'll add a little bit dark color. We'll align it on center. It's looking good. If you want to make it bold, you can make it bold, or else keep it as off. Okay, so these are the settings which you can do. Okay, I'm going to change. Okay, text size, even I'm not going to change. It's good. So this is how, guys, you can say the gross sales amount by bus segment. Okay, for what purposes we can use this chart? Suppose you want to know in 2017 which business segment has the most or has the highest selling product, bikes. In 2018 we have bikes, components, clothing, and if you click on 2016, again we have bikes, components, clothing, and accessories. And same, guys, if you want to change the color and the look and feel of your y-axis and x-axis, you can do it very easily. Okay, after this, guys, now we are going to understand an important concept. Okay, this concept is new to you and it sometimes plays a very, very important role. Here, we are going to copy this gross sales amount by business segment chart. Okay, paste this chart in front of your monthly sales. First of all, I'm going to adjust this. Okay, now I can adjust this information very well. Okay, I'm going to increase the size of it as well. Okay, and I'm going to expand this. Okay, and now, guys, here finally we are going to play with this. Here I'm going to display subcategories information. Okay, here we are going to display subcategories information. Let's say we know that, okay, in bikes we have the most sales, but which subcategories of bike is the highest sales? Let's say in bikes we have different categories. We have road bikes, we have mountain bikes. Same in components, we have different categories. In clothing, we have different categories. So now here we are going to display those subcategories information. So I'll just select this graph, okay, or I'll select this chart. Here I'm going to change this axis, and here I'm going to put category. Here we are going to put category. Now, guys, there is one problem, and try to understand this problem very carefully. There is one problem. Our main categories or business segment having lots of subcategories. Let's say here, suppose we want to display only top 5 subcategories, because here you can see that we have lots of categories. Okay, let's say in bikes, if I select this bikes, you can see we have multiple categories for bikes. We have wheels, we have helmets, we have gloves, we have caps, we have socks. Now, what if I want to display only top 5 products information? Okay, how we can handle this? Let's say I don't want to display all the subcategories. I want to display, let's say, top 5 products, or I want to display, let's say, top 4 products. How we can do this? For making such changes, we need to use filters. As of now, you can see that either we are using visualization or we are using fields. Now it's time to use these filters as well. Now, filters you can use if you want to display only a limited amount of data. I don't want to display all the subcategories information. I want to display only top 4 or only top 5 categories information. For that, what we can do is we can use something called as filters. Okay, so guys, first of all, we are going to select this graph. Okay, make sure that this graph has been selected. And now in filters, you will be going to have this option of category. Okay, now click on this category. In this category, you will be going to have filter type. Okay, you will be going to have this filter type. And in this filter type, change this basic filtering as top in. Now what this top in will do, it will show you the top 5 products. Okay, it will show you what? It will show you the top 5 product. And as of now, you can see that nothing is happening. Okay, because we need to insert some more information. First of all, here you need to tell how many top products you need to display. N means numbers. Okay, here we haven't tell yet that I want to display 4 top products, I want to display 3 top products, or I want to display 5 top products. So guys, that numbering you need to specify over here. So again, I'm repeating, first of all, you all are going to expand this filters. In filters, you are going to expand this category. In this category, you are going to use filter type. In filter type, by default, you will be going to have the basic filtering. Change it from basic filtering to top in. And now here we can write, let's say I want to display top 5 products. But still you can see that nothing happens. See, nothing happens because here we need to add data fields as well. See, this option is disabled. Okay, so when this option will be enabled, the moment when you put gross sales amount over there. So we are going to filter our records on the basis of gross sales amount. Okay, because gross sales amount is the column which can tell you that this is the most selling product. Okay, it will count the gross sales amount and it will tell you that these are your top 5 subcategories. And now guys, you can see that apply filter option is enabled. Just click on it. Okay, and now what will happen here? You will be going to have only top 5 product, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So only top 5 products will be displayed to you. Earlier we were having all the categories, but now we are going to have only top 5 products. Okay, so now I'm going to change its title as well. So select this, expand the visualization, go to format, select the title, and here I'm going to add the title as top 5 products. Top 5 products. Okay, if you want to change the color, you can change it. Okay, if you want to make it center aligned, it's already center aligned. If you want to change the text size, you can do it. Okay, so guys, you can see that our interactive dashboard is somewhat ready. Okay, so here we are using slicers. We understood that how we can play with cards. We understood how we can play with charts, and even now we know that how we can use filters. So we are proceeding towards a final part, and for that I need to adjust this settings. Because here I want to add one more chart. Okay, and let's see how we can add it. So guys, you can see that our 80% of dashboard is ready. Okay, our 80% dashboard is ready. Now we are proceeding towards the next important part. So as you can see that our interactive dashboard is 80 or let's say 90% ready. Here, we are now going to implement the final part. If we notice one thing, the moment when we click on 2016, or if we click on 2017, or if we click on 2018, data will be changed accordingly. This is the power of your Power BI. I already told you that in Power BI, you will be going to have the interactions automatically. Means every visuals are interacting with each other based on your selection. Okay, the moment when you select any option, you can see that every visuals will be interacting with each other. What if you want to have something that will remain uninteractive? Okay, suppose in this dashboard, you need something and you don't want that information to get modified if we click on slicer. Let's say here I want to use a chart and I don't want that chart to be get updated if we select 2016, 17 or 2018. It is not compulsory that we change everything in our dashboard. Something will remain fixed. Now we will be discussing about an important concept of Power BI named as added interaction. Let's copy sales by country chart and paste it. Okay, I'm just going to copy and I'm just going to paste it. Okay, I'll adjust it over there. Okay, so I'm running out of space, so I'll just minimize it. So guys, I'm making things a little bit adjusted so that we can fix this graph as well. Okay, let's make it like this, and now it will be adjusted perfectly. Just okay. So here we have copied sales by country chart. Okay, now under visualization. Okay, under visualization, now I'm going to use clustered column chart. Okay, here we are going to use clustered column chart. So here we will be using this clustered column chart. Now on axis, guys, I'm going to put year. So from fields, I'm going to have this year. Okay, I'll just drag and I'll drop it. Okay, and here I'm going to remove this region. I want only year information. So we have 3 years, 2016, 2017, and 18. I'm going to change the title, and even I'm going to change the data color. So here I'm going to select this format. I'll change the title. So here the title will be gross sales amount by year. Okay, so I'll just change this gross sales amount by year. Okay, and now guys, I'm going to change its data color as well. So I will be using this option, data color, and let's keep it similar to orange. Let's keep this. Okay, let's keep it a little bit dark. Now guys, if I click on 2017, observe it very carefully because I'm going to explain you something really useful. I'll just minimize this filter. Let me minimize this visualization and let me minimize this field. So guys, here you can see the moment when we click on 2017, here in this graph, 2017 will be selected automatically. The moment when you select 2018, 2018 will be selected, and the moment when we click on 2016, 2016 will be selected. Now I want this portion, or I want this chart to be remain uninteractive. Okay, as you can see, the moment when we click on 2016, everything will be changed. But what if you want to make something uninteractive? So here guys, we can use something called as interactions. Okay, here we can use something called as interactions. And now interaction plays a very, very important role in your Power BI. Okay, and interaction, first of all, you can use if you want something to be remain uninteractive. So how you can play with this interaction, I'll show it to you. First of all, we need to click on this particular area. Okay, I'll just select this year. Okay, please select this year. Do not click on 2016, 17, or 18. Just simply click on this year. Okay, and if you go to the format, okay, if you go to the format at the top, you will be going to have this option of added interaction. Okay, guys, here you can see you will be going to have this option of added interaction the moment when you click on format. So we are going to use this format. And now I'm going to click on added interaction. This added interaction we can use whenever you want to manage interactions or communication among these visuals. First of all, we are going to select our respective card. Okay, and then above format, you can click on added interaction. Okay, let's click on added interaction. the moment, focus on my screen guys, the moment when you click on added interaction, okay, you can see that these controls will be there for you at the top. Okay, you start having these kinds of controls. Okay, now you need to click on this icon. This icon is a tablet icon. Okay, and you can select it as a none. Okay, you can do what? You can select it as a none. Now what will happen? Okay, I'll show it to you. Let me click on any white area. If I click on 2016, you can see that everything will be changed, but this graph will remain uninteractive. Remember earlier what was happening earlier? The moment, okay, I need to adjust this number of transaction. Okay, or might be possible that number of transaction is not available. Okay, so here we'll adjust this number of transaction a little bit. Okay, or I can decrease, or I can increase the size of it. Okay, so guys, later on I will change the font style. Okay, I'll do that later on, but let's talk about the most important part. If you click on 2018, see, everything will change, but this gross sales amount hereby will remain uninteractive. Okay, so guys, I hope the concept of added interaction is clear to you. If you want to manage interaction or communication among these visuals, you can play with added interaction. And what will happen now, this piece of area means this graph will remain uninteractive. Rest everything will work as it is. If you click on 2016 data will be displayed to you. If you click on 2018, everything will change except this. Okay, and what if you want to make this as interactive as well? Again, please select your card. Okay, you can select your card. You can click on format, click on edit interaction. Okay, and then you can deselect this option. Okay, you can do what? You can deselect this option. Okay, and how you can deselect this option? All you need to do is, guys, just click on filter and this item will be deselected. Okay, now you can see if we click on 2017, it will show 2017. If we click on 2016, it will show you 2016. But if you want to make it as uninteractive, then select this option done. So guys, here it completes our dashboard. Okay, so let me adjust my dashboard accordingly. I'll change the height and width. Okay, I am going to decrease the size of this graph. So here, let's show the total number of transactions as well. Okay, or what we can do is we can select this and we can change the font style. Okay, so you can change the text size and it will be adjusted accordingly. I'll just adjust this as well. And I'll adjust this as well. So guys, here you can see that how easy is to work with Power BI. And within just 2 hours, we have created this very beautiful interactive dashboard, which can show you, or using which you can make analysis of 3 years sales. Now, suppose you want to represent this information to your company boss. And your company boss does not know anything about programming. So very easily you can use this Power BI desktop. Okay, and very easily you can explain concept to anyone. If they ask you that, hey, please tell me what was our sales performance for the year 2018, you can select 2018. Then what kind of an analysis you can make? Let's say if they ask you, please let me know how many products sold in the month of December. So select 2018, click on December, and the data will be related to 2018 December will be displayed to you. So which is the most selling product in the 2018 December? We have bikes. And under bikes, we have different categories. So mountain bikes, road bikes, touring bikes. Okay, these bikes are the most selling product. Let me show the data of Canada. So if you click on Canada, now the data of 2018 For the month of December, Canada will be displayed to you. So total sales in the month of December for the year 2018 is 3 million. Total number of transactions is 1K, unique customer is 85, and these are the analysis. Okay, so guys, this is the power of Power BI, that very easily you can play with your data and very easily you can make these kinds of an interactive dashboard. All you need to do is you just need to understand these panels, and rest everything is super easy. So guys, here we have given you the basic overview of Power BI. What next we are going to cover in Power BI? We have edit queries, which is the heart of any Power BI. Then we have DAX. We can write some complicated functions as well to make our analysis in a more appropriate way. This is just the basic to show you that how you can create an interactive dashboard with the help of Power BI, how you can play with charts, how you can play with filters, how you can create an average line, and so on. Even guys, here in this, we learn a lot more stuff. Okay, we learn how to create charts, how to create this average line, filters, how you can manage the interaction. Now, once you have your dashboard or once you have your interactive dashboard ready, please do save it. Okay, so you can go to the file. Okay, then you can click on save. You can provide a meaningful name to it. Let's say 3-year sales analysis. And the extension of this type will be Power BI .pbix. Just click on save and your data will be saved. Now, if you have the subscription of powerbi.com as well, very easily you can publish this report with your team. Okay, you can upload this data or you can share this data with your team members. Directly, you can upload this report on some cloud computing. Okay, so this is the power of your Power BI. It's easy. And here we have created this analysis graph. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this training and you have learned something. You can see that dealing with Power BI is not a difficult task and it's very easy. It provides you drag and drop functionality. It provides you multiple options, means you don't need to worry about the data source. If your company is maintaining the data in a CSV file or if their data is in some cloud computing platform, you don't need to worry about it all. Power BI will provide you connections for different data sources. And these kinds of an analysis you can make very, very easily. Okay. So now guys, if you do have any doubt, please let me know. Okay. Okay, thanks Anisa that you have learned a lot. Okay, so guys, that's it today for this workshop. Now, for more information, please do visit our website nexpertsacademy.com. You can join us on Facebook. You can connect with us on Instagram. Even you can follow us on YouTube. So please do subscribe our YouTube channel because we are going to upload this workshop, or very soon we are going to have multiple free workshops for you. And we are going to upload that data in YouTube channel. Yes, you can select 2-year data at once as well. Even you can select all the 3 data together. By default, when you upload something, automatically it will show you the entire data. Until and unless if you're not going to select 2016, 17 or 18, it will show you the entire 3 years data. And very easily you can select 2 years data as well. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this workshop. Thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate. Thanks for your time. And now, this is Yash Sharma signing out. And in next workshop, we are going to understand some really cool topics. So thanks for joining us, guys, and thanks for watching.